This video is intended for those gun owners, specifically the XDM gun owners, that are kind of new to the gun world. Those you guys that have been around for a little bit, you may not get too much out of this video unless you just want to hang around and look at the gun a little bit. But again, it's going to be pretty basic stuff, field stripping the XDM. First thing you want to do with any gun is ensure that the gun is empty. I can't tell you how many people I've heard of and how many people I personally know that have been shot by quote-unquote empty guns. So you always want to make sure that gun is empty. So to do that, you're going to take out the magazine, and at this point I think this is where some people make that mistake. They assume that just because this magazine is out of the gun, the gun is now unloaded and it is safe. That is not correct. There could be a chance that you still have a bullet in the chamber, and if you do, that gun will fire. So again, first thing you're going to do, you're going to take out your magazine and you're going to lock your slide back. And if you look here, no magazine and there's no bullet in the chamber. I personally like to stick my finger in there just for a physical check as well. I don't know, it just adds to the safety. I think you don't have to do that, but I don't know, I'd recommend it. Alright, at this point, this is the takedown lever. You're going to rotate that takedown lever up 90 degrees, and that's all it will go, so you'll know. And then you're going to want to take the slide catch down, but don't just take it down, because this is still under the tension of the spring. That'll shoot your slide off. It's not good for the gun. So you're going to grab the top of the slide, release that slide release, and then at this point the gun will just slide right off. Now you've got your slide, and for typically just to clean the gun, this is all you're going to need to do. You're going to want to take out your recoil spring and guide rod, and again that's under spring tension, so you want to keep back your thumb on that, or else that'll shoot off as well. And take out your barrel. If you want to, you can even take your spring off. I don't know. Depends on how dirty the gun is, I guess. Now to put it back together, again, just going to be in opposite order. It's really easy. Put the barrel back in the slide, move it all the way back, and then what you're going to do, you can see this little notch right here. That's where the end of the guide rod is going to go. So you're going to put it in with spring in this orientation, so the spring is going to be at the end of the barrel. Sorry, I'm trying to do this with the camera in an awkward position. Okay, so you can kind of see that groove right in there on the barrel. That's where your guide rod and spring assembly is going to go. I'm just going to make sure that's down in there good. Again, here's your frame. You're going to line up the rails with the little grooves in the slide and just bring it on back. I like to do it a little slow just in case there's some resistance. If there is, you can kind of expect it. Right there I can feel a little bit. Nothing to be concerned about. Keep pushing the slide back. You're going to lock the slide all the way back again. You're going to use your slide catch right in the little notch, and that locks your slide back. Rotate your takedown lever down 90 degrees so it's in the horizontal position, and you're done. Let that slide go forward. I like to function check. And again, I'm always in the habit of pointing the gun in a direction that if it were to go off, it's going to destroy something that is not going to harm anybody. I just try to keep in the habit of that. Again, I can't tell you how many people I've heard of and how many people I personally know that have been shot by unloaded guns. So safety is your first concern. So there you go. Kind of quick and dirty, but that's the field strip of the XDM 40.